Hey guys, Aaron back again for part 4 of this Boxing Day 2022 session on 888 PokerStars and America's Cardroom. Um, so far, nothing spectacular happening. Lost some. We're on the bubble in this one, 3 to the money, and we're 30th position out of 39 players. So we're kind of playing our bubble strategy here. This guy has like no money. Fuck, this is a weird spot. Well, I don't have a spade, so I guess I'll just check fold. But yeah, I was like, do I rip here? Like, 10-5 is a pretty shitty hand. Like, if I had a king or even a queen, I would rip probably, but his limping range, I don't know what the fuck it is, but queen 5 off 15, fold. So, this is a pretty deep tournament for 8 at 8. There was like 200 entrants, so. This one we're about half the field, maybe 40% now. 2. We're not on the bubble here. 2020, so regular like stats. Yeah, we'll call. Do I just rip? Rip is probably cool. I think ripping's fine. Rejam. I don't have a club, so probably just check fold. Yeah, I figured he might do a lot of checking there for the one. Yeah. Yeah. Check. I'm not even sure if this is a call pre. Do I jam here? He's pretty aggro. I'm just going to check. I got a heart. Let's just play kind of a trappy style here. He didn't bet river. He had showdown. I figured maybe I could get him to do something stupid here. We're like on the bubble here. But yeah, we have trips, so I'm happy with it. Check, check, turn, and then... Yeah, maybe on the bubble this isn't the best time to slow play either. Worked out for us, but... Ooh. Going with this, like, we have tons of equity. Yeah. The money was going all in. Like, button... How much did we have there? We had 12, we'll say. I think 960 is a fold. 9-6. Oh, wow. We really fucked up. That was a real big fuck up. It worked out for us, but we're like on the bubble. We're supposed to be playing our bubble fucking range, and we did that. Yeah. Ooh, shit. Yeah, 12 we got tight. We got tight. Like at 15, and like it's probably closer. But like, where the fuck is that again? I keep losing that one. Yeah, like 15, we get it. Probably wouldn't have been too big of a spew, but at 12, we're actually at 11. Yeah. Okay. 12 versus button here. Big spew. Big spew. Okay, I'm gonna mark that hand. Like it worked out for us, but we don't want to be results oriented. You know, like it worked out that time, but we're on the bubble too, and I'm like over defending where what I should be. That was bad. That was really bad. I'm gonna try to focus a little better now. I'm kind of playing like a dumbass. And like flop on the bubble, I did have a heart, but like we probably should have check raised, got it in for protection, like on the bubble, right? I'm just getting confused with what tournament I'm playing and what, like, we had the same stack size, so like I was just thinking I was playing this when I was playing this, and that's not any excuse though. I should be paying more attention. So this is 10 under the gun 10. Queen 10 0. Can I ever like min raise fold here? Queen 10 off would have been terrible. Okay. Holy, look at all the money going that way. It's interesting. I'm getting pretty short in this one. Ace 5 probably has a call. 1 into 10 and we could flop make a straight with this hand, so yeah, okay. I'm not even fucking sure about this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 players. Ace 5. Look at that. Like I honestly haven't studied that 5-way pot calling ranges in the big blind much. I know we're gonna, like, I probably fold ace 4 and I probably fold ace 6 off and ace 7 off. Probably ace 8 off plus I call, and then yeah, it's not ours anyway. I think ace 5 might be the outlier here that gets to call, and then like ace 8 or ace 9 off will call after that. Okay, we're not on the bubble here. We can min. Okay. Oh, I have the ace of diamonds. What stats are we up against here? 21-11. Fold. This board just smashes his range. I used to like pure defend those ace high backdoors versus like everybody. It was kind of a leak I had, but I don't anymore. So first out of the gun on a king queen X, I think it's fine. 7.3. Yeah, fuck it. Good enough. 3s. What the fuck am I doing here? He limps. Okay, this time I'm ripping it in. Fold. 10s. So the last time I had 10-5-0. This time I have pretty good. I think this even rips at like 15 effective versus limps, so. Let me see. There's no payout implications yet, so. Where are the do. No, it's still it's not jamming yet. First over a limp. Till we get 10. Okay. Oh, like what I did was more than fine. Whoops. More than okay. His limping range is wide open there, so like he just happened to have a good hand there. Yeah, it was a pretty bad idea to rebuy into this anyway. Like, we did pretty crappy in the first bit. I rebought for like 10 big blinds or 12 big blinds or something. Probably something better quality running at this point for us, but whatever. I like my king 8 rip. We still had a decent amount of equity versus 10s. Still going to win like 30% or so. And like versus range, we're like printing. So we're printing versus range. I'm picking up 2.5 bigs there, like what? 65% of the time? 70% of the time I pick up 2.5 bigs when he's limping trash, and then when I get called, I'm probably at like fucking 40% equity or something, so. Six and a half, Jack 5, cut off. I think it's a fold. I don't think we jam that thin. Do 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 do. Yeah, it'd be like Jack 8, Jack 7 suited could kind of get in there some. That's 7. So, Jack 7 would be the line there. Hijack, King Jack for 17, min. Not quite shallow enough to jam. Don't jam till about 12 or 13 there with King Jack. Get called by 50%er, so on a pretty loosey-goosey table here. We got like a 2 SPR here, one like just under 2 SPR. I'm just gonna raise it up. Well, yeah, I'm just raising bigger. I'm not giving him odds for whatever draws he has. I'm not gonna call with this hand, even if I have a heart. Like, he's just kind of turned his hand face up here. He has a fucking draw, so either that or some kind of King X. Yes. Alright, we got chips in this now. That's good. We're like middle of the pack now. Far from the bubble still, though. Still on the bubble here. So let's play like we're on the bubble and fold this hand. Instead of over defending like we did that time and made a mistake. Yeah, we got a 19 big blind stack, but we're like middle of the pack, so like it's 888 has like a lot of tournaments that run like really shallow stacked, I find. Like they don't really have any tournaments that run very deep at the $11 level and below. Anyway, I'm sure like I used to play a lot of like $27 games and stuff on here, but I don't anymore. It's more responsible, I guess, and probably a lot better at poker than I am now, than I was 2 years ago, but yet I'm not anymore. It's kind of funny. I was like pretty awful at poker back then. I thought I was better than I was, guaranteed, but everybody thinks they're better at poker than they are, to be honest. Like, everybody thinks that they're better than they really are at poker. It's kind of funny. Like, people tend to think they're good when they're not. Well, we don't have a good seat at the table here. Ah. Fuck, this is like right on the cusp. What are these guys' 3-bet percentages? Like, it's a rip. We're in the money, though. Min raise, I guess. I don't know. This is really close. Like, it's a jam normally. 8-3-5. It has a touch of min raise here, like gut shot, straight draw, 2 and a 5. I don't have a spade, whatever. I'm gonna mark that to review. He shouldn't have a leading range there ever on 8-3-5, but people tend to lead too much there. This guy, what, limp, and then yeah, I'm just all in here. We have a pair, whatever. I'll mark that to review. Ace Queen. 2.6. Fold. Alright. I don't know about that. Like, fuck, we had like 4 big blinds, and this guy limps. He has like no money, so he's effectively all in already. It's just a small blind limper, which in the small blind limping range, he shouldn't really have ace queen there ever. He should always be ripping ace queen off there. So like he really shouldn't even have aces really at all. So basically a pair of queens becomes top pair. Like should anyway. The guy obviously doesn't know what he's doing, so he limped in with ace queen off. But he also limped tens earlier, so for like 9 big blinds, which is pretty fucking stupid as well. This guy's a 67-0. This guy's a 35-0. Sure. This guy's not going to reopen the action like ever, so. With stats like that. So yeah, a queen essentially becomes top pair there. So. See how often I take this shit down here. The junkie draw with equity. Like, just like that. That's the perfect card for us. I'm going to just think for a second. We do block flush draws too, so like it's more likely they have a king. That worked out to like perfect geometric poker there with my bet on the turn. It's kind of funny. I have the stone nuts pretty much, unless they have a boat. 2 callers. Holy shit. Fucking, this guy overcalled with pocket 5s. This guy had king 2 suited. Like, you guys are fucking mentally retarded, man. Thanks, bud. Green tag. Overcalls. River. 16 big blind jam on king jack 10. We'll just say king jack 10 board for 16 BBs with 5 5s. That's a green tag moment. It's a green tag moment indeed. Okay, we're in 21st in this one now. See, like, getting a little gift. We got a little gift there. This guy 3-bet huge for the effective stacks. His 3-bet should be 5 here. This probably would call a 5, but okay, let's check out that 10-9 suited later and like what we do versus normal size 3-bets. Like it's losing money by calling that size for sure. I don't know why you go that big. Like generally speaking, when you're 3-betting a 15 big blind guy, you're not really polar in this situation. You're pretty linear. Like yeah, let's find another tourney. Oh yeah, the Bosky. The Bosky's fired up. So I guess we'll throw a... We were going to get into that, but we were waiting to lose something. It's been running for almost an hour now, but that's fine. That tournament runs forever in late reg. Once the black square of death wears off on ACR here. There we go. Call. We go as big as we want versus this guy, so he's gonna call anything we want him to. Might as well make it big. God, ACR runs like shit, eh? Like, fuck, that was painful. Trying to get into this tournament, it, like, does not compute, period. Check, and maximally exploit. Let's go 14. Let's just fucking pulverize these guys. For 11? 22. Yeah, there's a very low risk premium. Oh, never mind. 10-5, I'm folding. I was just trying to maximally exploit the dumbasses. They're probably calling with like queen 7 suited and shit like that. So like if they had a 7, we're going to take all their money immediately before the board gets scary. So with kings, I know normally it'd be like kind of like a half pot bet, but let's just maximally exploit there. Like, we got a total fish on the line. Now he min raises. King, queen. It's probably a fine jam, to be honest. But this guy's so fucking tight. He's very, very tight. Wow. Again. 2.4. He goes half pot. I don't have a heart, so fuck it. Let's mark that one. He polarized the flop, right? So I don't think this guy ever polarizes flop. 32-13. This is fine, I think. I'm going with it. I think it's fine. This is a call. Man, that guy made a fucking stupid decision there. Oh, wow. Jack 9. Oh, my God. He's going to win? What's going on here? Rip, I guess. Jack 9. Calls me a fucking Jack 9 there. What a fucking retard, eh? 4, 5, 6. Fold. This is too small. Right, so that was sick as fuck. I knew we were good there with that ace-9 rip. I think it was pretty fine. Although it was the bottom. When we got called, we fucking dominated the shit out of his call, which was absolutely fucking terrible with Jack 9 suited there. I don't know what the fuck he thinks he's beating, but do I ever jam Jack 8 suited? No. Well, then you're an idiot. I might even just check it back here. Thought about betting, but he's calling with every diamond. Let's just pot control. I'm just going to fold now. Like, just junk. Okay. We're playing like kind of an oddball stack with this guy. Like, we're playing super deep together, but what happened here? I raise, and then we get this board. We can just go really small. $75, 85%, somewhere in there. And we'll go 17. Wonder what that guy had. Okay. I gotta find a tournament to play here. Let's see. 16, 750. They got a hot 750, 1.5K or a 1K. Oh, that's hyper. I don't mind hypers, but can I play this guy? Oh, it's not even started yet. Oh, wow. Are they running out of tournaments or what? Like, holy shit. How long has this been running for? 20 minutes? This is a hyper, isn't it? No, it isn't. Okay. Fuck yeah. Let's do that. That looks like a really good one to play. I thought this was hyper. Usually these 6-max ones are hyper on PokerStars, but this one isn't. Two, 38, 28. All in. I don't think I get a small 3-bet range off 20. And like 10s do benefit from just getting it in immediately, so. Although we probably are getting called quite a bit by this guy. I don't know. I don't have notes on him. I'm not sure what he's been up to, but we're in 10th out of 200 here. Holy fuck. We're on the bubble. Getting closer to that bubble situation. With a super high risk premium versus this complete fish, but it's good that he's there. I'm happy he's there. We got the chips right. We're in a really good seat. I hope we don't move. Like, fuck, man. These chips are gonna be somebody's, guaranteed. So really fast. He's gonna hand that to somebody. Hopefully it's us. 2.75. Fold. Let's see what we got here. 2.75 off. Call, I guess. Sand doesn't have interaction with their opening ranges or flatting ranges, and it can make it straight, and we're super deep, so pick up a gutter. 2-6 fold. 3, and he goes half to half pot. A gutter has to call once to half pot, I think. Oh, that sweetens the deal. Okay. Still, same boat. All right. There's a lot better straight draws now with like Jack 10, Queen 10. Probably done with it. Let's try to play our A game here. 8-8 got phased out for the day, I guess. We did take a small win there. 3 call, fold. Well, maybe we should be in this one. This guy's in there, right? Like, I know it's a little thin, but call, min-range call all in. Okay. Normally this probably wouldn't be very good, but I'm trying. Like, this guy is such a fish, man. He's gonna call us with pocket fives when we flop a straight. Like, ouch. I'm just done with it. Whatever. It's probably a call, but whatever. We're fucked here. This guy's a 43 and he raises flop. Yeah. We're dead. He probably has like pocket sixes or some shit. Or maybe ace king. So I guess we're not getting that money we wanted. Did I check back here when I shouldn't have? I think I did too. No, we go bigger than that. We go 6. Rejams versus hijack 20 effective with king jack. Yeah, I'm not gonna write him off to be the worst player in the world, but that's a little thin for sure. A lot of amateur players make that mistake though. That I haven't really looked a lot on Ecolab or played around with Ecolab much or any of that shit. So. King Jack is just not a very good hand, and it does not run good versus calling ranges. King Jack suited somewhat does, but King Jack off doesn't at all. It's always going to be dominated pretty much versus the calling range. So did we get the showdown there? He folded river, unfortunately. Couldn't help myself there. I had to call it like a jack, suited jack that can make a fucking straight. Like when I got like the 2 worst players on the table in the pot, like I think like yeah, because like if that guy had ace king and it came ace jack 8 or something similar to that, then we would have won like 60 bigs. Even if he had like ace 7, we probably would have got it all. So probably a GTO fold, but especially do a polarized 3x. But the polarized 3x, all it does is tell me is that if I flop something good, I'm going to take it all. 17-9, 100% 3-bet, 2.4. Right. So he polarizes, but I think like we just got the check raise. It's too good. We'll just go 7. There's no sense of going huge. Like, I have a heart. We don't really need a lot of protection, so. Could have aces. He's time banking, so yeah, he's polarized right now if he does something. Alright. On the turn, we're gonna go. Yeah, I just don't like giving odds to flush draws. I like to like bet big because they make the mistake of calling with a flush draw there when they don't have the implied odds because they're only going to get there 22% of the time. They got to call close to a third of their stack. So like the math just doesn't add up, right? But they don't compute that. A lot of these players. Min 3-bets something. What is he min 3-bet? With jacks. Yeah, okay. Terrible play. Could have been a misclick. Like sometimes min 3-betting is a misclick. I've done it too. I've min the other day on the bubble. I streamed it there. We were on the bubble and I was on the hijack with 2-3 off, and the table popped up and I was clicking something and I min 3-bet 2-3 offsuit. Yeah, that was gross. Min 3-betting 2-3 off, like pretty sick. Queen 10 suited. So this guy's a whale so far. Open ender. We're really deep here. He bets 2. We can go either way. Check call or check raise. I think check raise is fine. So this guy's a whale, so let's really make it count here. Darn. Thought we might get looked up by an ace. He's kind of like a whale. Pretty bad player, so let's maximally exploit the fish. No GTO wizard for that. That was a total exploit A to play. Like GTO wise, that hand on the river probably would want a small bet, to be honest. King 3 here. Pretty fine size, I think. Maybe 10.5 is a little better, but jack high boards are really good for us here. And we have a hand we really don't care if we get check raised off of, so what are we getting here? Ace 4 hijack. Okay. Kings. The whole table's going fucking nuts. 17-17. Yeah, this is just all in. I'm fine with this. Might walk into aces sometimes, but Been running extraordinarily bad on ACR, so I really wouldn't be surprised to see a 9 on the river. I've been running so bad on ACR the last 5 sessions or so. We've been in this a long time. Like, 10-8. Let's check it out. I wonder if we can ever 3-bet that. Like, I've been pretty active, like, 3-betting this guy a lot, so I'm not going to this time, but 10-9, definitely. 10-8, probably, but I'm just wondering the frequency. Oh, okay. Yeah, that guy's all in with any random hand. I'm just going to min-raise. Down to 150 out of 500, like I said. Yeah, just running at burst any 100% of the deck there. Jack 7 suited is pretty good. What was I going to do? Oh yeah, cut off first hijack 100. Like, 10-8 suited. How often do we 3-bet that? Oh, I don't have those. I got 80, but not 100. I don't really play it. We don't really. Yeah, it's 50-50. So it would have been great, but. And it's at least a call. So we made a mistake there. I'm going to have to write that down. This is a cutoff spot. I think it's a little too thin, though. Let me go review that. Mark to review. That was a mistake. We made a mistake. We at least have to flat there. Okay. And this guy's bad, so we made a mistake. Cut off like 40. Well, 3x here. Folding now. First in, cut off 40. King 2. It is an open. I'm playing a little bit tight today. Missing some spots. Where did I fold the King 2? Oh, here it is. It's not like a huge deal, but 9-5-3. 9-5-3. There's a lot of gutters and check raise hands you can have. I'm just going to check it back, I think. Six. I don't think he ever gets a lead here. Well, like very few. It's pretty polar when he does. I guess I'm done with it. Mark that to review. It's averages. We're like at average stack already in the Boskies. That's good. Must have won a pot somehow. I can't remember what happened. This one we're doing really good now. With that pocket kings run there, we were pretty shallow for a while. Fold. At this stack depth, blind v blind, we're supposed to be 4xing in the small blind actually, so that's kind of interesting. These spots don't really come up much. Like in tournaments, like over half of it's played 40 big blinds deep or less, right? Like 65% of the time you're 40 or less. So it's much more important to study short stack play than deep stack play in poker. Like if you're trying to focus on one area to get better, like 40 big blinds deep or less is where to go, where it's at. Because also that as you get deeper or more shallow, your chips are more valuable too, right? So there's that. Call the fish. Let's make a set. It's an $11 game too. Pretty soft game. Pretty soft tables so far. 2. Yeah, we have a gutter here. This is fine. Maybe even raising is good. I like raise. I think, well, not versus him, I guess. He's a total fish. He's going to call it anything, but maybe raise is kind of cool here. Because, like, we double block the straight, right? With a gut shot to 8 and a 10, it's probably a fold. Well, we have some at more outs, a 9, but then when there's a 4-liner on board, so I think I'm done. Yeah, raising the pocket 9s on that board would be kind of cool. I think we get him off all his jacks and we really make his Queen X sweat. And any 8X, King 8 suited type stuff that has a gutter. Low jack 60. This might be a little thin. Low jack for 60 with King 10 off, it might be thin. Or at least a mixer. 3, 5, 6. I like trash. This guy's range is wide open, but he really connects well with these low dynamic boards. I'm done. I'm done with it. Alright, now we kind of have a viable bluff option here with the King of Clubs. Okay. Sweet. Well, he had the King of Clubs, so like on the flop, but it's like our bottom of range trash. We're not going to be betting very frequently, but once he checks back and we get a turn of club, then we have a pretty good bluff. What was the question? The question was low jack. Low jack at 60. King 10. I know at 80, we're probably going to want to fold it, probably. I would think. Oh. Like, quite a bit. King 10's full frequency. Okay, we're good. 80, full frequency. It's at 100 where we get to fold King 10, but that's a pretty crappy chart. I wouldn't be surprised if it's wrong. Yeah, I'm looking at my other computer at some other charts, and King 10, 100 low jack and open. That chart's incorrect. It's a mixer at 100 though. Probably middle position, pure fold. Yeah, it's a pure fold at 100 middle position. Wow, cool, man. This is really cool. Sorry. I'm thinking I'm off in another world here for a sec there. Oh, easy fold. We're on the bubble here. 26th place out of 152 remain. So if it pays that deep, it must be a deep field tournament. They're saying it's a $5 3K. So that means 600 people got to enter for them to break even. and it's Boxing Day, so we're probably above that. 800 entrants. Exactly. 2.2, 2.2, 2.2. How fishy are these guys? 37. This guy's a total fish. Blast. I'm going to have position on this guy anyway, right? This guy's totally fucking capped. And he kind of is reasonable, and he has a high 3-bet. So we know his 3-bet, he's probably 3-betting most of his stuff. Alright, 5 deuce deuce. I'm kind of roped into c-betting here now. That was a cool one. Had the heart to go with the squeeze there. 10-8. 10-8, 2.38. 2 at 100. This might even flat some at 100. This guy's a fish. Okay. He minned too. He min raised off 80 effective. So like this is like even if it is a fold, it's a call, you know. I'll give it to this guy. 2.2. Well, I have a 6, and I can improve. Thinking if raise is better, but probably not. I probably just call. I'm gonna blockaroo. Blocky. Oh, I get raised. Ah. That's a weird raise to do. Can't really approach that situation with logic because that guy's a total fish. This is probably pretty crappy. Like these guys are too deep for this, I think. Oh wow, 9s, 4, 5 suited. Oh my goodness. Hopefully I can win a flip. We fucking ran so bad on ACR lately, like 100%. Holy shit, we won in a fucked up way there. I don't like that. I think calling was sufficient. I don't know. I guess I gotta call off the shove anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But check. Deuces, no spade. Fuck. Check. I don't know. If I had a spade, I think we can bluff, but King 2-9, cut off first button. Fold. All right, here. Like I never have a hand here, but maybe I had like 8-7 or some shit. Who knows? It's almost like a protection bet. Like, check. We're never getting him off an 8 here. King, Queen of Hearts. That's a fold on the turn. Like, I can guarantee that. King, Queen of Hearts with no draw. Like, we're multi-way, buddy. To cover MDF, like, and I went like almost half pot. Like, your MDF is pretty high there. Probably have to fold like 65% of the time or something like that. And you double check. So, gotta check those strong hands back. Cut off hijack, low jack, middle position. Yeah. Okay. We get a flatter from a 41%er. This guy squeezes. He's super aggro. Call. I'm calling. I'm not folding 9s. Don't think we can fold 9s right out of the gate here. This guy's super aggro. This guy called too. I don't know what the fuck he has to call. He should be pretty much folding everything that he has in his range. Especially after I call. Like, he should be folding all his queen jacks and everything. I don't get to I don't get to raise here. All right. I went too big here, but it's okay. Whatever. I think 6 would have been perfect, but what the hell, man? That was awful. God bless him. Like, but terribly played. Like, I'm just gonna call you when I have an ace and fold every time I don't have an ace or a set, right? Like, Queen 4-3, 1.1 or 1.4, whatever you want to do. All right, so we should be expanding here. This guy's under defending his big blind. So that's worth noting here. King 9 suited. This is a 3-bet spot, some probably, but like 30 cut off first under the gun. King 9's probably going to be the go-to. I could check though. Under the gun 30. To a min. Up 25. Okay. Here we go. King 9. We're looking at King 9 here. 20%, yeah. Queen 9's like the predominant one here. So we could have went for it, but we could have went for it, but I don't know. I just didn't, I guess. I could have. I should have, maybe even it was good, but we're supposed to call at least though. Aren't I? Like, that was a call. So we overfolded again. Yeah, fuck. Okay. I'll mark it to review. We fucked up. Do I ever get to call? I probably like this is like to a min as well, so it's gonna change things. It's a pure fold to like a 2.5, but to a it doesn't it doesn't show me the EV difference in the charts, but this guy's pretty bad too. Maybe I could potentially, like, as an exploit, just flat here. Looks like we're going on break, guys. So thanks for sticking around for part 4, and stay tuned. Like, we got looks like we got some pretty good fucking stacks built up in a lot of these tournaments. So yeah, stick around for part 5, guys, and thanks for watching.